What the hell happened here?
A large crater sprawls to the north. You have received a large dose of radiation. 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 You see a dead encased in odd armor. You'll get a mild shock from the electric field on the door and take a point of damage. Authorization granted. Now disarming electric field. You have received a large dose of radiation. 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 Highly advanced steroids. While in effect, they increase strength and reflexes, causes intense cravings. You have received a large dose of radiation. 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 Authorization granted. Now disarming electric field. You have received a large dose of radiation. You have received a large dose of radiation. You have received a large dose of radiation. Authorization granted. Now disarming electric field. You start up the generators. and all systems seem to be coming back online. Authorization granted. Now disarming electric field.
How may I be of assistance? I am a mission intelligence dedicated to research and installation control and cold facts. I am specifically programmed for research into biological studies, including pathology and genetic research. My primary function is an extrapolation of information of complexity levels exceeding human capacity. I'm beyond a typical rating in human terms, however. It would be safe to say that no more than 1/10,000,000th of the history of human population can match my reasoning capabilities. How may I be of assistance? SS denied terminating input. How may I be of assistance? I would be delighted. Excellent form, however, you will need additional practice to defeat me. How may I be of assistance? WestTech Research Facility, founded in 2002 as a private contractor for the United States government, the company initially consisted of two divisions, the Advanced Weapons Research and the Biomedical Sciences divisions. In 2016, WestTech was the single largest contractor for the United States government, its largest contract being powered infantry armor, modeled 51B. In light of significant advances in 2076 by the NBC on Pen Immunity Variant Project, the United States Defense Department, in fear of internationals beyond edge, moved a team onto the site to secure and oversee the project, now dubbed the Forced Evolutionary Virus Project. My research into the Forced Evolution Virus, or FEV, indicates that it is a shifting absorptive viruses, copies DNA patterns much like RNA, storing these patterns in exons. These exons, combined with the FEV, are re-injected into the host cells in typical viral infectious fashion. This causes the host cells to regenerate their DNA. The FEV is a megavirus with a protein STEAth reinforced by NAS hydrogen, is therefore capable of absorbing neutrons without becoming radioactive. How may I be of assistance? WestTech Research Facility. My sensors are currently non-functional in the surface facility and subterranean levels 1 through 3. I can, however, provide descriptions of levels 4 through 6. Level 6 Barracks and Central Operations contains living facilities for lab personnel and guard contingents, and operations meeting room. Level 5 Secure Testing Labs. This level contains a lab for experimental prototype testing and research lab for classified subject. These subjects provided some of the necessary impetus for the development of FEV. Level 4 Research Facility. This level contains testing areas and laboratories for experiments in biology and physics. How may I be of
A pillbox of mind-altering chems increases memory-related functions and speeds other mental processes, causes cravings.
How may I be of assistance? Access granted. Armor specs. The 51-pound infantry armor is designed with the latest passive defense features for both civilian and military disturbances. The back-mounted TX-20 microfusion pack generates 60,000 watts to power the hydraulic systems built into the frame of the suit, made of the latest polylaminate composite. The T-51B shell is lightweighted and capable of absorbing over 2,500 joules kinetic impact. The 10-micron silver-ablative coating can reflect laser and radiation emissions without damage to the composite subsurface. FEV Summary Digest 2073. As China became increasingly aggressive with their use of biological weapons, the United States government felt that a countermeasure was needed. The Pan Immunity Variant Project, PVP, was officially formed September 15, 2073. 2075, it became clear that the best way to combat the newly created biological weapons was to alter an infected DNA so that it was no longer susceptible to standard viral infection. 2076, unforeseen side effects began surfacing in early 2076 with the PVP. Animal test subjects began showing an abnormal growth rate accompanied by increased brain activity. The United States government took notice of these discoveries, and in the interests of national security, moved a team on site to secure and oversee the project. which was now dubbed the FEV First Evolutionary Virus Project. 2077. FEV nears completion. Tests on lab animals are at a near 100% success rate. Size and muscle density increase approximately 60%, and the potential intelligence increased by 200%. Effects upon human subjects remain unknown, although they are theoretically promising. The military, wishing to continue further testing, builds a large facility at the Brotherhood-Military installation in Central California. At this new facility, testing of the FEV virus continues on volunteer subjects from the military.
Authorization granted. Now disarming electric field. 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 The shifting winds have caused some of the ashes to drift away. The darkness. Your bones are scraped clean by the desolate wind.
Hey, you're back. Great. But, the High Elder said you have to give it to me before. This is great.
Hello, brother. How can I help you? Oh, nothing quite as glorious as our paladins. I just run the supply room, checking equipment and other supplies out to people. You need to have the proper authorization. Only specific people can give authorization to check out items from the supply room. Well, there are quite a few people actually, but Talus is the person you should probably talk to. You might also Madia. She might be able to help you too. Why, he's in the training room to my left. Yes, during the day she is normally in the elders' rooms at S located on the 4th floor.
Hello. You must be the outsider initiate. Nice to meet you. What can I do for you? In a hurry, are we? As an initiate, you are entitled to a few things. I'll put you in clear ranks for combat armor and 3 orders for ammunition. Bullets of your choice. Just see Michael in the next room for the supplies. I don't know, you may have proven yourself to be an initiate, but that doesn't mean we start handing over weapons to someone that might not be qualified, especially an outsider. No offense. That sounds great. Why don't you start now? Hello again, Brother Jacques into how can I help you? But I see we have a bright new addition to our order after all. Don't get cocky with me, initiate. I'm not in the mood, nor have I the patience.
Hello, again, how are you doing today? How can I help you? Okay, let me see here. Ah, yes, you do have authorization to check something out. A good defense is the best defense, or was it the other way around? Well, it doesn't matter. Here is your armor. Be sure to take care of it. I can't give out more than one set. Was there another item you needed? Oh, something else. Sorry. I must have missed it. Let me see. Okay, you need some ammunition, do you? Well, you need to find out what type of ammunition you need before I could then give it to you. Just examine the weapon that you requested ammunition for. When you figure it out, just give me a holler.
We'll be having another test tomorrow for those of you that are on Section 14.
Hello, how can I help you? Radiation is very dangerous. You should be more careful. Okay, there you go. I hope the foam didn't irritate your skin. Hello, how can I help you? But it's very costly and time-consuming. Well, I can make you stronger, more perceptive, increase your endurance, help improve your learning process, and increase your dexterity. Which would you like more information on? I can only do each operation once. This is the most complex and dangerous. It will take 3 weeks and cost 6,000 scripts. Did you want to ask about another one? This isn't that tough of an operation, but it is very costly and time-consuming. It will take 3 weeks and cost 5,000 scripts. Did you want to ask about another one? This one's not that difficult. It takes about a week and will cost 3,000 scripts. Did you want to ask about another one? Now that's a difficult operation. It costs 4,000 scripts, but the recovery from this operation is only a week. Out with the old and in with new.
You drop like a rock into an abyss.
You look exactly the same, but how do you feel?
All of your senses feel much sharper.
Well, you are taking up valuable bed space. Get going. Hello, how can I help you? But of course, but it's very costly and time consuming. Well, I can make you stronger, more perceptive, increase your endurance, help improve your learning process, and increase your dexterity. Which would you like more information on? I can only do each operation once. This one's not that difficult, it takes about a week and will cost 3,000 scripts. I hope you have a heart.
She winks at you as you fall under.
Well, you look a little bulkier. Well, let me know if there are any problems.
So you are the one, huh? The moniker's Kyle. I've never met a myth before. I fix stuff, run maintenance checks, that sort of crap. Power, armor, and anything else that needs fixing. I would give this power armor right here, but's missing its Systolic Motivator. It's useless without it. Well, they have got more than enough up in the supply room. But Michael and his damn form say that this particular suit isn't up to specs, damn bureaucrats. You see this piece right here? I had to re-soldier it in place and it don't look as pretty as it needs to for inspection, I guess. Whoa, wait a minute there, fella, that would take a good couple of hours. I would loan you a manual and my tools, but you would have to repair it yourself. Well, Rhombus has a couple of them. I wouldn't ask him for one, though. Only the honored are supposed to wear these here power suits. Besides, I think he has an unnatural attachment to them.
Hello. You must be the outsider Initiate. Nice to meet you. What can I do for you? I am the senior paladin, Rhombus's right-hand man. We are in charge of the paladins and knights right now. I'm supervising training associates. We are getting ready for anything. There are rumors of large force moving around in the mountains and desert with the missing caravans and these rumors. We are just players. In a hurry, are we? As an initiate, you are entitled to a few things. I'll put you in clear ranks for combat armor and free orders for ammunition. Bullets of your choice. Just see Michael in the next room for the supplies.
Hello. Again, how are you doing today? How can I help you? Do you have the proper authorization? Let me look here. Well, I don't see a request for a Systolic Motivator. You will need to get the proper authorization. I would give it to you if I could, but I can't. Not without proper authorization. Okay, here you go. Just don't tell anyone that I gave this to you. Rhombus would have my head. You getting the parts out without proper authorization.
Hello! Weren't you able to get that part? Great. Here, just let me install the end of this unit. Okay, you're all set to go here. Take this manual. If you have any kind of aptitude with repairing things, should have no problem. Good luck.
What want now? Oh, this is excellent. You know, I actually doubted my officers when they said they'd captured a prime normal. It is so nice to see you. Why, when you become one of us, of course. I can't have a perfectly good prime normal and not make it one of the chosen ones, now can I? After you tell me where your vault is. Conditions? How delightful. Go ahead, amuse me with your... What a splendid sense of humor. Pity I don't have one. So, the location of your... Oddly enough, I do...
You wouldn't kill an unarmed man, would you? Would you? I surrender. Please don't kill me. I only work here.
You tried to use the computer, but the system is too complex for you. Managed to get an interface screen out, the VATS control computer.
you... Oh, this is... Yes, you do have a... Oh. How conditions? What a splendid... Oddly...
You wouldn't kill an unarmed man, would you? Would you? Please don't kill me. I only work here.
You see a sign on the door stating that it is out of order.
What are you doing out of your protective cell? Wow, I think you could get into a lot of trouble. Please don't hang out near me.
Can you excuse us? We are talking here.
In the heart of the city, a great library, fortified and restored, rises with forbidden yet graceful presence. You feel a sense of peace. You see a burly bounty hunter with a button that reads, "On Christopher and your meat."
What do you want? None of your business. What do you want? Well, go poke around somewhere else. What do you want? We don't appreciate wise guys here. Buzz off.